Happy Monday. Shoot. I wish I could say that this was all just sweat from working really hard, but it's a combination of sweat, hold on, pouring rain. This is the park that I always go to do my running, and it started pouring, I want to say about halfway through my run, and it had me considering cutting the run short and just headed back. As you can see, I didn't do that because I felt really driven, and that's a feeling that I have not felt in a very long time. It might have looked like I've been driven because even me, I always say that my coasting is better than most people's soaring or pushing. I coast better than most people push. So basically, what I mean by that is, even in a state where I have no motivation to do anything at all, even in a state where I feel really depressed, my mind is always like, I hate staying stagnant. I'm trying to catch my breath here because that last bit of the run, I was fast because I was like, I need to get back to this car ASAP. It's not fun running in rain. I've done it before. I ran a half marathon. My only half marathon that I ever did in my life ended up being in pouring rain. And for those who don't know what a half marathon is 13.1 miles. Ooh, I need to, yeah, this car is, ooh, I gotta get all the water out of my car. Man, it's supposed to be storming over here. Boy, I'm gonna get to my point, trust me, I'm gonna get to my point. I just have multiple different things to do, and my brain, I'm resting a little bit while I get it together and figure out what's next, where I'm going next. I know where I'm going next. Okay. So anyways, today is the first day in a very long time that I actually felt motivation, and of course it would be something like running to pull that out of me. And the reason why I say of course it would be something like running is because I don't like running. I hate it. But there was a point in time about 2 years ago where, despite the fact that I don't like running, I was running about 20 miles a week, which is the most that I've ever run in my life, unless you include childhood sports. But in terms of just running by itself, that was the most I've ever run in my entire life. 20 miles a week as part of my training. Plus, I was signing up for races, 5 miles, 10 miles. Like I said, I did a half marathon. So here's the thing with running. Nothing tests my mental fortitude more than that. Like, when you see me do these things that involve strength training and endurance, like when I posted my farmer's carries, my lunges, and ball throwovers, that stuff I could do at any state. I could stop exercising for 6 months and push myself through something like that just because of how much I enjoy that. Running is different. I had to psych myself up for it. So I psyched myself up for this run. I started running, and within the first half of the first mile, I was like, I need to stop. I'm too tired. I'm out of shape. I'm not in the type of shape that I need to be in to be able to complete something like this. That was my thoughts at the beginning. And then I was like, you know what? Keep pushing and just get to 1 mile. I start running a little bit further, I'm closing in on a mile, and then the rain starts coming down real heavy. And I was like, you know what? Let me run back to the car. Setting myself up for me to run back to the car, because running back to the car, like turning around to run back to the car instead of circling around, completing my circle, is about the same distance. So I'm like, just keep going. Then the rain stopped a little bit, so I slowed down a little bit. I said, okay, I could probably just walk the rest of this way. And then the rain started pouring heavily. And then I was thinking, why did I even come out here knowing that there's rain on the forecast, right? So I came out here, right? But at that point, when you're already 2/3 of the way through the race, you didn't stop in the first third, you didn't stop in the second third, the rain is coming down, and the only thing left to do is run like a quarter mile to get back to the car, you're already deeply invested. So I was like, what's another quarter mile when I already pushed through the hardest part at the beginning? Then I pushed through that middle stretch, and now it's pouring rain, and I'm just kind of yelling at this point, like, this is just an obstacle. And at my best, that is typically how I feel, and that is typically how I operate. I operate off of motivation, and I operate off of passion. I haven't felt that feeling in quite some time, but I felt it today. It's a great feeling. I'm going to hold on to it as much as I can, but I am also realistic in a sense that I know that these highs can come down, and then when you don't feel the same kind of feeling, you don't feel like doing the same thing. So I've learned to just enjoy each moment. This is the first time I felt like this in probably over a year. So savoring it right now. But a message that I just want to leave you with is just keep pushing consistently, no matter whether you feel motivated or not. You can't predict when the motivation is going to join you, but it's eventually going to catch up. All right, y'all, other things to do today, but please make sure to like, comment, subscribe, and hit that notification bell so you get the ding when I'm about to go live again, or whenever I drop some more amazing content. Thank y'all. Have a great day.